achievers team rise each morning with a purpose in our hearts. Those Kia caves, those mothers, every dreamer at the start. Taking small steps that lead to bigger plans. Melody uplifting bright. Lyrics know how. We are rising, shining brighter every day. Using our gifts in our own special way. Stay at home of leaders, dreamers. This is our time. We dream achievers, together we move forward, together we climb. We dream achievers. Rise and shine. We dream achievers.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. We are back again. Today, we the Dream Achievers. We are here. It's another Sunday for us to bring an amazing topic for you. Our topic today is very, very interesting. It goes all over the household, women and men in general. And that topic says, then and now, then versus now. The liberation of women and men, 1950s and 2026. Let's talk about this, something real. You may be wondering, why do we go back to 1950s? Because we noticed that the way the world is turning around now, we need to reflect on that and see how it affects us positively or negatively. The world has changed, and so have the roles of women and men. From the 1950s to 2026, life, work, family, and opportunities has all upgraded in a powerful way. But here's the question no one really stopped to ask. Are you living better? Are you just living differently? In these corrections, we are exploring the then and versus now reality of men and women, not just to judge the past. No, we are not judging the past. We are not judging the present either, but to understand how far we have come and what truly matters in today's world. But as you can see, I am not here alone. I'm here with an amazing CEO all over the world, from Belgium to Switzerland. So let me just quickly introduce myself, then I will give them opportunity to introduce themselves one by one. My name is still remains Salome Yotisi. I am a mother of beautiful 4 children, originally from Nigeria, a healthcare worker by profession, and also a proud digital business owner. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Nigerian as well. So now we are here. Let's talk about it. Keep reading with an open eyes or listening to us. Open your ears. You may just see or hear how life from a new perspective, everything's are going on. Maybe you also will be a partaker of it. So let me just go straight and call on my sister, Dorins, to throw her own opinion on this topic.
Thank you so much, Sister Salome. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, according to your time zone. Yes, my name still remains Doris. For those that are joining us for the first time, originally from Nigeria, based in Ireland, a mom of 3 beautiful kids, a digital business mentor, and a stay-at-home mom. I so much love this topic, the topic of today. Yes, I'm going to point out money and independency in the olden days and now. You know, back then, 1950s, men were the main providers. Women mostly depend on their husband, or some of them may have a small local business, maybe in front of the house, something small to support the family. But now, when we talk about now, 2026, today, everything has changed. Both men and women can earn now. Both can build together. Both can grow financially together. But what we have to understand now, because both men and women now have access to multiple streams of income, not just one job. Myself, we use myself as an example. When my husband, when it was only we have only one source of income, only my husband was working. We have only one source of income. It wasn't enough for us. Until when I found this opportunity, I grabbed it with my 2 hands. Now we are building together, because when I saw it, it was only me that started the business. When my husband saw how the business was working, he joined me as well. You see, instead of having one source of income, we have multiple, because this business will open doors for multiple sources of income for you, which is this digital business. We are earning together from any part of the world, because it's a global business. Today, we both are growing together. We are learning together, because this business is not just about you earning only. It will reset your mindset. You will learn a lot from it. This is a great opportunity. That was why when I saw it, I grabbed it with my 2 hands. So one question I want to ask you, are you taking advantage of this opportunity available today? Or are you still going to be living in your yesterday mindset, which is olden days mindset, depending on your husband? If you're a wife, or a husband, depending on the wife, to go out there and earn. Because grabbing this opportunity will not only give you an extra source of income, it will open doors from multiple sources of income for you. It will build a legacy for you. Not only the legacy we are talking about, your future, you'll be sure that your future is secured. Your children's future is secured. Your pension is secured. So what are you waiting for? When we look back and see how things was happening before, yeah, most of us were not born that 50s, but let's just talk about when we were born, when we know some, maybe at the age of, when we are at the age of 12, 15. Check back and see what was happening then and what is happening now, if it's the same. Husband and wife are now building empires. Why? Because both of them are earning and sharing things together. That is the opportunity we are sharing today. I'm going to hold this here and hand back to my host, Sister Salome. The floor is yours. I hand back to you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That was amazing. Like my sister said, during the 50s, our men are provider, decision making, while our women are homemaker and caregiver. But these days, it's no longer like that. Men and women are partners, providing, building, caregivers together. They don't wait, they don't share responsibilities again. Rather, they join their hands together. Roles have been shifted from feast, expectations, to share responsibilities. Sister, thank you so much. I really agree with you. Yes. Let me just go straight to my brother Michael, to tell us where he's screening from and introduce himself. But before we continue, let me just acknowledge Jonathan. Thank you so much. We see you. Thank you. Thanks for joining and thanks for supporting us. We really appreciate it. God bless you. Thank you so much. So, Sister Mike, please, can you take the floor? Brother Mike, sorry.
No problem. Thank you very much. Good evening, viewers. Thank you for joining us. Uh, Hi, Sister Sheila. How are you? I can see you. Thank you for joining us today. You're always supporting us. Uh, my name is Michael Sosagolomo. I am a Nigerian but based in Sweden. I'm married with three beautiful children. And yes, I fully support the discussion of today. You see, it's if you read the Bible, if you're a Christian, read the Bible says that when it's or mostly they talk about it when you get married. They say, for this reason, a man shall leave his father and his mother, and he shall cling to his wife, and they two shall become one flesh. When the times in the old times when we're told that we're talking about now, uh, when men were the sole providers, when men were the ones that goes to the farm or not go to the farm, go to work, do businesses, even up to the 80s, even up to even 90s, I dare say, men were mostly the providers. But then things started changing. The cost of living started getting more and more expensive. The pay was not rising up in accordance or in the same level as which the cost of living was rising. So whatever the man made, unless of course the man was into politics as far as our own part of the world is concerned, or doing business and that business is very, very successful, that is when you see uh, men being or women being solely stay-at-home mothers. And then to add to that, the world started getting used to the understanding that women are equally as smart and productive as men in the workforce, so or in the workplace. So what that led was that the roles and opportunities that women were not getting before, they started getting used to it, started getting it. There's still a long way to go before it's equal, because there's a fight currently for there to be equality in basically everything. Now, when it comes to the pressure that was in the household, then and now, you can say, I dare say that it's about the same thing. The only difference is that it's now reversed. Now, in the old, you see the mothers or women stay basically at home. Probably, if you didn't grow up as a young man, or if you're not close to your mom, or you were not staying in the house during the day, that is when you probably would not understand the fact that even though we say women stay at home, they are stay-at-home mothers, they don't do anything, but they do a lot in the house. They take care of the family, make sure there's food, make sure everywhere is clean, clothes, the surroundings everywhere is clean. There's always, if you are looking for anything, I remember even till today, if I'm looking for something I can't really find, the first person I turn to is my wife. Where I'm looking for this, do you know where it is? Even though she did not keep it for me, I didn't give it to her to keep for me. I will always turn to her to ask her first. And most often I know she'll be the one to find and say, yeah, you kept it here. That was the order of the day then. But today we see that it's a different ball game. Women are career driven these days. Women are business oriented these days. Women also want to be business people. To be frank, a lot of women are very, 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 very wealthy. There are so many women that have so much that few men come close to them. So many women are so rich that their husband will not even come an inch when it comes to money, where they're taking themselves to. Some of them did that before they even married or got involved with the man that eventually married that they are married to these days. Now, the opportunity that we are talking about, that is the bedrock, or the reason why we are talking about this story today, is just to highlight the point that even today, you can marry that situation together. You can do those two different things, being a stay-at-home mother and then at the same time a business-oriented person, and actually contributing to the household, to your supporting your husband or your wife. Sister Salome said something when she was doing the introduction. She said, "Oh, some men then were helping to take care of the children, helping to get some food ready for the children. Even then, they help, but the women were doing 99% of the work. Maybe the man just come in and do some 1%. But this time around now, you see that that balance has changed. The pressure on the woman, the pressure on the man has the roles are reversed now that there's almost a balance because or rather, why am I saying this? You see, women now helping to pay bills in the house. Oh, I'll take off the children's school fees. Oh, I've gone to the market. I bought food stuff. You don't need to bring money for that. Oh, I bought clothes for the children. I bought clothes for you and myself. So you don't need to spend money on that. Oh, you focus on this other part of the money or the bills that are remaining. And then you see the man coming in. Oh, I've taken the children to school. You don't need to worry about school runs. Oh, there was some leftovers in the house, so I just made something for the children to eat for dinner. So you don't need to worry about dinner today. You can think about tomorrow or the day after. So you see that balance is there. Now, while we talk about this business, like I said earlier, my belief is that the reason we are talking to you today, to our viewers there, is that this business we are projecting actually gives, especially mothers and even fathers. Come to think of it, there are so many fathers who are stay-at-home fathers these days. That word, it was not very common. Now it is very, very common to hear a man say, "I'm a stay-at-home dad." The woman gives birth to the children and she goes back to work because she's earning more than the man. So, and the man stays at home to take care of the children. But she is at work and he's at home taking care of. Some of them are good and go into freelance and be doing some things in the sideline, just like women do to support their man. He is not supporting those men are not supporting their wives, even though they are not making as much, but they are making enough to still bring in something to still be relevant in that aspect financially. Now, this business we are talking about, this business opportunity or this business model, is actually because everything has shifted. In the olden days where you need to leave point A to point B to transact your business, you want to buy clothes, you have to get dressed, you have to wear clothes, get dressed and take the transport to the shop to go and buy clothes. But these days you can look something in the internet, oh, this is my size, this color I like, this design I like, and then you just click order and then it get delivered to you and you put it on and it's perfectly your size. You can actually order for ready-made soup. There's basically nothing you can't buy on the internet. If you can do order, which means you can also earn. And now the business opportunity we are talking to you about is the simple fact that you bring your business to your living room or to your kitchen or to your bedroom, even to your bedroom if you want to. They're the type that want to sit in the bathtub and just lazy around in warm water and some sweet smelling candles and have your laptop beside there, just be transacting your business there. You are at liberty to do that. There's an opportunity. That's why we're talking about this business, that if you want to be a stay-at-home mom like Sister Doris and still be a business owner, you can actually marry that two words together. And that is why we're here preaching today. That is why every Sunday we talk about it. I still have my regular 9 to 5 as the sideline, which is also something that was very difficult to do if you had a permanent job. To have a business at the side, it was always difficult and cumbersome because you have to leave one point to go to the other point to transact the business, to leave your job. You can't leave your job, your 9 to 4 or 9 to 5 until the time that you signed in or was supposed to sign out before you start transacting the next business. But these days now, I have my phone, have my smartphone, I have my tablet, I have my laptop. I can transact, I can get correspondence anytime. Even at work, I can send mails, I can reply to mails that come my way for questions, and I can reply to them. I can take phone calls and make phone calls to discuss to would-be customers. So that's what we're talking about, that there is an opportunity for you to actually marry that word and further push down the pressure that used to be on the father in one way and the mother in another way in the 50s and 60s and 70s. But now in a different world, that the pressure has been alleviated. It's not as much on one person, rather it's a little bit more balanced now. But now, to even make it easier, there's an opportunity for anybody and everybody, and it's so wonderful that we have two sisters and the brother and the brother here today talking about this business, because the truth is this: so many people believe this business is for women. No, it's not. It's not for women. Yes, it is for women, but it's also for men. I had a funny discussion with Doris yesterday evening about when I saw something she wrote. I said, "Oh, are you having just sisters on today?" She said, "No, it's everybody." I said, "But okay, why did you write this?" And she started laughing. She said, "No, no, no, it's for everybody. It's for men too." Okay, don't you know what? I'll just make some changes. I was just laughing because, and I see the changes that she made. It's reflecting men, women, and men. It's the fact that this is the world we live in now. It is an equal world. Now, it is not a world that is strictly for one person or one group anymore. It's a world where everybody actually can do this business, can transact this business and make profit out of it and support each other. Thank you. Back to you, Sister Salome.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, my amazing CEOs. You people have denied it. So our audience, what did you think about this topic? And which life would you choose? Put it on the comment section. Let's talk about it. Every time period has good and hard side. But one thing is clear. These days, tradition did not limit us again, both women and men. And also, what do they call it? Culture did not limit us again. At the olden days, there is some particular jobs that said is for women. Women be in the kitchen, women do this, women do that. And there is particular thing, earning, bringing wealth, money home is for the men. This level we are now, this world we are now, culture, tradition did not limit anyone again. We can walk side by side, men or women. Life are more balanced now to choose, not just fixed rules like before. And what are we trying to say? That's why, and the area we present our business with you. Back then there is a lot of pressure because they hardly go out. They don't have time for themselves. It must be a party or whatever they have to attend. It must be a particular period. And they will just go there at once and quickly go back to their various home. But now, you can do what you want and you can walk where you want to do. That pressure is less. That's where our digital business comes in. Be a man or a woman, you can do it anywhere you are. It's not just like before. Women always have a small kiosk at the front of their home so that they can be able to take care of the kids at the same time. But now you will be in your home, in your kitchen, and working, and also taking care of your kids. Like my brother said, there are stay-at-home men. Likewise, there are stay-at-home women. Everybody are helping each hand equally to make sure that our kids have a bright future, to train our kids, to leave a legacy for them. So now let's just think about this. If you are there watching us right now, and you are thinking about what we are saying about this topic, means that we are here for you. The only thing I would like to tell you is follow us for more examples or for more life and business and what is going on in this world now and how you can break free from all this repeating cycle of struggling financially or time freedom. And also, if you want to know more about this, because it's possible, then contact us wherever you're watching us right now. When we say that, we are not joking. Why are we not joking? Because this business is what you can do in your own home with your phone or your GSM. Brother Mike said sometimes he can use his phone because working and doing this business is not easy. But he is doing it. A smartphone everybody's using now. And you also can do it. Come, let's grow together, learn, build better life together, not only for ourselves, for our future generation. Our moms, our grandmom, they trained us well, right? And they did their best for us. It is now our time to show that legacy to our children, just that we are doing it in a different way. It's no longer in a hard way, in a flexible way, because the world is changing. It's not going back to 50s. Rather, it will be keep on changing, evaluate. In fact, getting more easier and more busier, and more technologies will be coming out. So it's better we live in this now world and use it and train our children and teach our children how they can survive in this now world, so that they can be able to train their children as well and lay the same, follow the legacy we are doing, and also build on it. That is it for us today, and hopefully we'll see you again next week Sunday with another amazing topic. I know you will like it. I know you will enjoy it. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Sister Doris, bring us to the glory.
Bye, everyone.